Sunday Showcase, made possible by a public service grant from the National Endowment for the Arts and Bristol-Myers Company in association with its divisions.
Yeah. All rise, open your eyes, no need to explain. I got a homie from the east and I'ma tell you his name. Never hang around lames, that's a part of his game. And if you show deep respect, he'll show you the same. Jeff undercard boxing, shook the world when he came. A lot of cats is playing, but his hands are insane. You can get steamrolled if you stand in the way. He a yardie from Flatbush, you cowards his cat puss. We used to feud like Bishop and Q, but he'll fuck you up quick if I give him the cue. From the
All right, cut the intro. We gotta get into this. What's up? You muted yourself. You still muted. You still muted.
We got to get into this. What up, world? What up, world?
What's going on, fam? How you doing? How you feeling?
Man, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Let me just get situated.
All right, I'm gonna put something out there first and foremost. FanDuel is the worst place to do boxing.
Oof.
The worst.
Why you say that?
Because they only have like the foolishness parlays, bro. Like the plus 2,200.
Nothing else.
He'll be knocked down in the 6th and end in the 7th. Like, yeah, bro. Money line.
Right. What happened to the money line?
Distance, but it's the wrong platform. So I just wanted to put that out there. Now, I know a lot of gambling is going on everywhere.
Yeah,
so I don't know why, but I feel like I wanted to play back the old stuff that we said and then go into what happened. Because I feel like it would be a good to kind of remember.
If you have it queued up.
Come on. Undercard and boxing here for the people.
He always came from more of the speed. And
it might be too long, though.
Eggs or no eggs, that explosiveness has not left. And if you are not prepared.
That's pretty much all that's being discussed.
Yeah.
Over or under for the stoppage. Let's go with not a banana peel, but a up-and-coming world champion. One of these guys will be Abdullah Mason versus Sam Notes.
Ooh, I'm gonna put over 6 for Abdullah. I also see him getting knocked down, bro.
Is it weird watching yourself?
I watch a bunch of his highlights. A little bit. 20, 30 minutes on separate occasions. Just watching his highlights. The kid is strong, bro. Nothing too flashy. Timing is quality timing. Very strong, very composed. He looks like he has a good chin, and he's not small. Yo, everything I said was not small for the weight class. How tall was Abdullah?
Yeah, let's cook. We can go into it, but I wanted to play it back because you were right on point in describing Sam Notes as someone who was strong, rough and tough. I don't know if we got the banana peel, but someone who I would like to see again.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I would love to see him again.
His style, Abdullah's style, because you have a slick boxer and you have a guy who wants to come in there and brawl, make it ugly, fight on the inside, punch you in places you're like, yo, hold on, give me this. No, because I was seeing that like Sam Notes wanted that drag out fight.
Right.
And his game plan was to make it as ugly as he can. And not only that, he was counter punching the shit out of Abdullah Mason.
Yo, I was very surprised at his counter punching ability. Let me see if I can fix this. I'm about to turn this wide screen.
There you go.
I don't know what the background look like. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Family, love, pictures, art, love it.
You see the pictures? Yeah. Empty coffee. But yeah. So to your point, I want to see Sam Noakes again. I wasn't surprised. And Abdullah was very honest at the end, right? What did he say? He said, you know what? I should have really honed into my corner a bit more because I started fighting Sam Noakes' fight and I could have made it a little easier on myself. Now,
distance-wise.
Easier to me would have meant that he probably could have gotten the stoppage. It still would have been a hard stoppage, though. But I think overall, have been so close, bro. Because I think the scorecards are what 114, 113, 115, 113, something like that.
But that's what a drag fight of the year aren't usually wide margins. Fight of the years are close, and in 11 and 12 rounds that he needed to secure this victory, he came out like a ball of fire.
Yeah.
I said,
Everything.
Abdullah, you still got that much in the tank?
Yo. And
I'm proud of that young man.
People, it's so funny you say that. People only think that boxing. Oh, there goes the other headphone. Tell me if you can still hear me.
No, it's perfect. It got better.
Okay. It got better. Yeah, so people think that you can only show greatness in the skill level. But you said Sam Notes?
Bro.
Golly! That's all right. It's the effort that counts. But people think
I'm gonna put you in charge editing this mother.
a part of it is not only skill, but it's also will, and it's also endurance, stamina, right? Boxing is a game of attrition. So that's the other part that Abdullah showed, I think, high world elite level. He's a champion now. Sometimes
the limits. What's next for the man? Let's go. What we gotta do. You know what you gotta do. This is boxing. Soon as you win, you don't get no time to rest. It's time to put him back in there with somebody else.
Yo, unification one time. Who's the other? The other champions are Shakur,
Tank, and Raymond Muratalo, but he has a fight with Andy Cruz January. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on.
Raymond Murataya versus Andy Cruz. That's a tough fight.
Yeah, but let's stick to. I don't think he has an opportunity. He can't unify right now. He can't unify. That is a great thought, but Tank, we don't know. He still has the belt. Shakur, Tio in February, Raymond and Andy in January. So there is no ability for him to unify at 135.
Yeah. Huh. Is it too early for him in Schofield? You see.
With the sparring, with the talking, with the humble Abdullah versus the Maudi kid.
Make boxing great again. That is a match. I like that match, sir.
And the loser has the opportunity to go and fight one of the other champions.
Right.
Former champion. Maybe I defended my belt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they take that fight, but I feel like that's a good fight.
No, they're not going to take that fight, but it is a great fight.
What's next for Sam Noakes? Noakes
with a K. Sam Noakes can honestly do anything, bro.
Would you want to see a Sam Noakes versus William Zepeda?
Oh, that's a great fight.
I know. I does this.
Yeah, I would probably edge. I might even edge Noakes. He seemed like he has a bit more, but then again, you don't know. They're both similar styles. Noakes power. You know what I mean?
It's a rock'em sock'em, man.
It's a rock'em sock'em. That's a good match. That's a good match.
Wanted to say congratulations to Abdullah Mason, 21 years old, the youngest current boxing champion, not over a lifetime, currently.
Yes, currently. I know people will be quick to
jump. My gosh, bro.
People will be quick
He's
to jump.
The youngest ever, bro.
No.
You study your history, bro?
That's not what we're saying. It's not what we're saying.
Currently. There's a young lady who might have gotten it younger as well, too. Currently. But in males division, he's the youngest active champion at 21 years old. And salute to Top Rank. This was not an easy fight. Yeah. My prediction in the video was that it would go 12 rounds. And I think it was important for him to go championship rounds and to slug it out. Not for him to stop him, I think would have given a false sense of confidence that I can stop guys on world level and I'm just going to rely on my power. I think this fight literally dragged him through where he got cut, he got hit. I think he got a little hurt at times. Like Sam Noakes caught him and buzzed him. Mm-hmm. And he did the same to Sam Noakes. Some of the body shots, I feel like if he had stuck to more body shots, I think he would have gotten him out of there on a body shot.
Yeah, I agree.
Started headhunting, started to be more dominant with the left, dominant with the right. But I love that fight, bro. Because I saw him go for Year 1, year 2,
Year
3,
three, yeah.
4.
You got to see a lot. You got to see a lot in this fight, and I think
Man said I could do this.
yeah, you know when you really think about the development of young fighters, right? That's one of the things that I think we complain about. That's one of the things that we say is missing when you think of how Top Rank moves along the young fighters. Richard Torres, we're not seeing him have to go through the gears. We're not getting a chance to almost see him.
He's
I
in
think that
every fight.
yeah, we get the same look every single fight.
Boom, 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 boom.
Very little
That's
adversity.
Yes.
Abdullah now has been in fights where he's blasted guys out.
Pause.
He's been in fights where he's been knocked down and then still knocked the guys out. And he's been in his first fight with a guy that's young like him, big like him, and
Older than him.
fight. And he found a way to separate himself when overall everything was pretty even. The skills weren't even.
No.
The skills weren't even.
Because Abdullah made it his fight, that's where we see it to be even.
And that's when it started to look even.
Acknowledge that. There was something that was said. I wanted to get your opinion on it. That the Mason family and how tight knit they are.
Yeah.
Is it time? We're a level now to bring in other voices into camp. He doesn't have to be in the corner, but as far as his training and development, you've got him here, but to keep him here, you don't want to be green in the corner, bro.
Yeah. I look like Brian Norman had green. We'll get to him. We'll get to him.
Don't do that. That's like,
we'll get to him. You know me very well. All right, stay on target.
I know myself.
So I'll tell you this. I'm proud of the Mason family. I think 100% the dad is. I hope that I could be as great of a dad in terms of what he shows us and the way he's raising these boys. But with that being said, if I have to take a page and just go based on numbers, statistics, and data that we have, the pathway to success seems to be clear when it comes to rearing your child in the sport. Only take your kid, but so far, without bringing in extra. Look at Benavidez' team. Look at Haney. You could say whatever you want about Bill, but Bill is a brilliant man the way that he's brought him along. You even have to look at. You can even go to Ryan Garcia, even though obviously Garcia himself has his own issues, but when Henry Garcia said, you know what, he introduced him to Reynoso. To me, that was the pops really saying, like, my son, I got him here, but we need a little bit extra sauce. And as someone that I train people all the time, right? Fundamentals of boxing, even thinking of pad work, not necessarily I have to go and speak to another coach, but that doesn't mean I don't do fresh research. That doesn't mean I lean on more experienced people, because sometimes you just need a fresh set of eyes or fresh set of ideas to keep, the mojo going. So I think it wouldn't hurt. And also have someone that Pops respects, because Pops isn't the end all be all. He doesn't seem like the type. He seems like there's obviously somebody that he, looked up to get his sons to where they need to be. So I wouldn't be surprised. And here's the thing. We don't know if they've ever had anyone else come to help support Pops. But at the moment, it doesn't seem like it. And I think before the going gets rough,
just the family. It's just the Masons.
That's what I'm saying.
He has a father. He has a older brother that also helps. But as far as professionals, I haven't seen it. But he does go and spar, because he's
everywhere.
He sparred Schofield. I think he sparred with Shakur. So I'm assuming that, if I'm sparring Shakur, then Shakur's coach is also observing me as I'm sparring Shakur, and maybe he'll pass on like, hey, not when you come out, like not so, just little tidbits. But I'm talking about
no, because that only happens if the coaches have a lot of respect for each other and they have a good relationship.
If we're sparring each other, have respect, like sparring for an upcoming fight. Like he helped Shakur prepare for one of his world title fights.
No, but what I'm saying is, depending on the relationship with Mason Sr. and Shakur's grandfather would determine whether or not he's like, yo, man, Shakur's looking good. I think he needs to, or Shakur's grandfather's like, yo, Mason's coming along, but outside of that, is how much extra is he giving him unless they're boys? Outside of that, it's like, coach, great work. Thank you for coming out.
Sure, because there is that also possibility that
they may fight at some point.
Lennox Lewis, Tyson was told not to spar Lennox Lewis, I believe. He said, because one of these days you're going to fight him. And
look what happened.
You've seen how that
Look what happened. And yeah, because Shakur is great. He was a little bigger. But reality is Mason started at 135, right? Yeah, so it's almost inevitable that they may cross paths because technically Mason's a bigger fighter to start with. Mason's gonna finish his career at like 154.
Yeah. Bam, 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 bam,
Yo,
bam, bam, bam. Hold on.
Pound for pound. I've been thought he was pound for pound, but dude, he's pound for pound, bro.
Yo,
he is the Mexican Lomachenko. He's the Mexican Lomachenko. I don't care. I don't think anybody would argue that at this point. The kid moves so effortlessly, bro. He has like Spidey sense. The kid is good, bro.
I feel like he just knows where he needs to be and can get you where you're not supposed to be. Like, I can throw the punch, get out the way, and come back on the other side and punch you. Like, I've seen some of his knockout, and the reason is you don't see it because he wasn't supposed to be where he is. I'm just gonna play the little highlight before the knockdown. Just pay attention to something real quick. Body shot, off balance, didn't rush it. Never rushes his work. Never rushes his work.
Why is it moving so delayed?
Is it? My bad. It's on my screen.
At least on my end, it's moving super delayed.
Yeah, well, you ain't pay internet bill, but
that's exactly what's going on.
I just paused it, but was it still? In mine, it wasn't choppy, so
it was like like that.
I'm not sure,
but that's all right. Hopefully, it wasn't like that for the people, and like you said, it's just my internet. I need to go talk to Verizon. That's probably what it is. I gotta go talk to Verizon.
What did you watch the fight?
Yes, I did.
Brother, it looked to me like he was so cool, calm, collected. He in his mind was like, I can get this guy out of here, but I need the work. Like I need the sweat. It was educated spar. I wrote it. It looked like educated sparring to me.
Yeah. It looked like he was working on stuff. It looked like he was working on stuff. I also think, in all honesty, Puma, outside of this fight, he's a pretty explosive fighter. So I think Bam is a nice kid. So I think he was giving him a little respect, giving him some respect, saying, you know what, I'm working this dude, but let me not get too arrogant, because the guy is still pretty explosive, but Bam, he bewilders people and then he beats them up. If he doesn't knock them out, but he's more than likely going to knock you out. I think he reminds me of Benavidez. It's like just the volume, but also like his presence. Mind you, I've never fought the kid, but the way he moves, it always feels like he doesn't let people breathe, but in a way where he doesn't let you mentally breathe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little like Benavidez is here. He's here.
Pressure with his feet, and when he can touch you, he's always in range to punch.
In range, yeah. So you just don't like. It's like.
Bro, can I go ahead?
Sorry to cut you off. Here's what I'm thinking about. Because even when you train, right? Obviously, different countries they train a different way. But fundamentally, there's certain things you do when you see a jab cross hook coming. I feel like Bam makes these guys feel like, yo, this is not what is gonna happen. So like this doesn't work.
It's like you see that right now, but nah, you know why?
It's because like, wait, am I supposed to block?
His
like
punches,
shoulder,
like it's not
slit. Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 7, 2, 1. And I'm just like,
wait, hold on. It's not even 7-2, 1. It's 7-2 angle 1. 4, 6. 4, 5, whatever. And I'm losing it.
Oh, he's showing.
And even when you watch it in replay, if they don't slow it down, you miss stuff.
Yeah.
You miss some of it.
Three of the punches that were thrown.
No. Yes. I'm sorry. Not yet. Not no. But it's not even just the punches. You miss the IQ. You miss the setup
The
completely.
step,
You missed
how he got to that punch, how he switched the angle, stepped off, came here from a punch that should have been. Oh man!
Yo. And here's the funny thing, and his head is off the line. Even you saw that shot where he I think he slipped off the line this way. But the camera angle that I saw from one of the replays literally looked like it was from the ring. So the camera is facing him, and you see his face, looking up, and it's almost like I felt defeated for Puma because he looked so relaxed in that live action shot. It was like you could have that like Driving Miss Daisy music. He was like, "Yep, slip, watch," like Spider-Man. Came up, boom, caught him with the lead, and I was just sitting there like, what?
Yeah.
It just like another day at work for this kid.
Bro.
At the office, yeah.
I think he enjoys it too.
Yeah.
I think pummeling like that last knockdown, the reason I wanted to play it, not only was the punches that led up to it, but the dude was like, got him.
Yeah.
And
just
once
nasty.
he has that, he doesn't waste it. He like when he fell against the ropes, a lot of people, we feel hurt. He said, okay, same thing, same discipline. Punch here, back up. I'm still on defense. And then,
Well, can I tell you what's something interesting that people, yes, you have to. One of the things, one of the coaches I follow always says, he says the same ferocity with which you throw your offense, you need that same ferocity with which you do your defense. But the other part of that is when you are under duress, you do what? You expend a lot of energy.
Yeah.
So the fighters that we see that are able to do what Bam does, and i.e. look like they're under duress, but for some reason they come out of these 4 or 5 punch attacks, and then the counter shot is there, and they look so smooth. They look like it's like someone who can hold their breath for a long time. Yeah. You hold your breath for a minute, you come out, that person comes out, he's like, yo, you good? All right, I'm going back under. That's Bam. And I think a part of that is because they train so much to become under those 5, 4, 6 punch combos that even when they get clipped, you don't get excited about it because you waste too much energy, bro. You waste way too much energy.
Puma connected, it didn't feel like it affected his rhythm at all.
Yeah.
Boom, bam, boom, ba, da, da, da. Like as if he was strolling.
Yeah.
Same beat.
You lose it. If you react in anger, you expend too much energy because you're mentally draining yourself, right? You get too excited, your heart rate starts pumping. It's too much blood. Too much blood. There's not a balance.
There is that idea about Bam versus Inoue, which
I don't like that fight yet, bro. Did we speak about this already? I don't like that fight yet. I think he needs. I don't know, man. I don't like that fight yet. I think it's going to be a great fight, but are we? Before I say anything else, do you like that fight next? Maybe the caveat.
We already
agree.
We already have Inoue versus Nakatani. He's chasing that smoke, and I love it.
Inoue versus Nakatani.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
That should be next.
Yeah.
They both have a fight on the same card, and then after they should be fighting one another. But Inoue is also leaving 122, which would be the next division that Bam would be going to from 115.
Time out. What weight is he going to fight Nakatani at?
Maybe 122. I believe. I don't know. I think because Nakatani dropped his belt to singular. Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, listen, next for Bam is undisputed at 115.
Yes, I love it.
Belts. You're knocking off champion after champion after champion. You're doing it in style. He's great for any card that you put him on because of his style, his ferocity. And what do you have next for Puma? Because I wanted to do both.
Puma should be all right. That's his first loss, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he should be all right. He's sharp. I mean, unfortunately, he's for another title shot. He got to wait till Bam leaves. This is just one of those cases where you're a really good fighter. who's going to have a good career, but you will not touch a championship belt again while Bam is there.
Yeah, it happens.
It's just the reality. It happens. It happened to all them dudes at 126 when Loma was there. It was just like, let's be real. No one's touching a belt again. Outside of Tank, I think. But Tank, I think, was already at 130. But yeah, nobody was looking like they was beating Loma at that weight. And I think the same thing for Bam. And Bam to go to 118 now. Hasn't he already won a belt at 118?
I think so. I feel like he's bounced up and down.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. I forgot. It's 115, 118, then 122.
That's why I'm telling you I do not like the fight next at 122.
Yeah,
Bam has long arms, but he's a physically small guy. I think he might even be shorter than Inoue.
Yeah.
Let's look that up. I mean, Inoue is a smaller frame guy, but Inoue's like he's like a modern Bruce Lee in terms of just all muscle for his size, very strong for his size. Bam is very strong for his size too. Like I said, people underestimate his arm reach.
He's
but
5'5".
Bam is 5'5".
Anyway.
Inoue is 5'5", and Bam is probably 5'5", so they might be the same height.
I know, but their frames are not the same.
Their frames are not the same. Bam does have longer arms.
5'4".
Bam does have longer arms though. Bam might have like a 69-inch reach or something stupid.
I know.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
5'4", 163.
163 what?
I think that's his centimeters.
Centimeters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Arms. It says 67. Reach 6-7 inches. Sorry.
67. Yeah, that's pretty long for a dude that's 5'4".
Why do you think them angles hurt so much?
No, that's what I'm saying. When you watch him box, he box like a long arm volume puncher. It's wild. So
I feel like what's crazy too? Even when you get on the inside, he's more dangerous there because he knows how to throw off of different angles.
Yeah, so, and he sees
when you get close, everything. And you're like, all right, I'm gonna work here. You're like, step back, step back. Bop, bop, bop. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Making a cameo. What's up, baby girl?
He's making a cameo. All right, girl, get on it.
All right. The punch heard around the world.
Yo, Haney did it again, bro. First of all, can we get a clap it up? You got to get a clapping sound or an applause sound for Haney.
I got. What you mean? Hold on. My fault.
Haney did it again. I am in complete shock.
I'm not.
I'm in complete shock. I'm only in shock because we talked about it. We said that it was possible for him to be able to do something special, but it was like deja vu, bro. Didn't he catch Regis in the first 2 rounds?
Yes, it's a snack program. All right, here we go.
Shout out to Snack, bro.
Shout out to Snack. Victor's going, but the Snack pack lives on.
His Snack legacy lives.
The Snack will fight.
You're so funny.
Did you watch the fight?
So I only got to see the highlights, unfortunately. I only got to see the highlights, so I can't sit here and pretend to know every bit and piece. But yeah, it looked like first half of the fight, Haney really had overall most of the control. His jab looked like a piston jab. He might be in a contention with Charlo for the best jab in boxing.
Who does this? Which fighter rocks their arms like this? I saw him and said, yeah.
Jaron Ennis.
No.
Jaron Ennis does that. Jaron does that. And
rocks like back and
like
then
before they throw their jab?
Yeah.
I think Jaron does it. I was gonna say
check, bro. Bro.
I was gonna say Shakur, but nah, Shakur's really just here. Shakur's here, pop, pop. But yeah, that rock with the shoulder. Because you know what I like about that is Haney is here.
Discipline.
So there's not. It takes a lot for you to get past here, and then when he rocks, it almost, even though you're looking at him, you're forced to go like this, so he can feint this way and then shoot. His jab is fast, bro, and it's a strong jab. I'm telling Charlo. I thought Charlo had the best jab, but it might be Haney. Haney might have the best jab in boxing right now.
It's definitely Boots.
Oh, it's still Boots.
It's definitely Boots.
Still Boots. Okay.
You know why you give it to Charlo? Because he knocked someone out off of a jab.
It's not just someone. He's knocked several people out with a jab. What are you talking about? Boots be lighting people up. What
No.
not Boots?
Boots never
Charlo.
done.
Charlo be lighting people up with that jab.
Yeah, that's
Here's the other thing.
Huh?
Here's the other thing. Sorry to just hard
I got it.
rewind.
Cool.
The other reason why I don't like what's his name at 122 is because even though he gets these knockouts, Bam is more of a power volume boxer. He's still not a puncher. So you go up to 118, I think he'll be fine. You go to 122, his skills will pay the bills. But now he's officially at a disadvantage with Inoue, which is why I think give the young man a fight at 118, maybe test the waters at 122, give him somebody good, and then go straight for Inoue. But will Inoue wait 3 fights for Bam?
No, because he's going the other direction.
He's going to 126. All right, now back to Devin Haney and his beautiful jab.
What I saw was Haney was prepared for Norman. Norman was not prepared for Haney, and not just in how he spoke and how he was supposed to fight, but some of the things that he allowed to happen while he was fighting. He took, bro. I wish I had counted. Over the course of 12 rounds, he might have gotten clinched 3 to 4 times per round. Just come here.
Yeah.
And Haney would swing off. I'm like, something ain't going. Wait a minute.
So here's
tactic as well for Haney.
And it goes back to what we were talking about earlier with Mason's pops and getting some assistance in the corner. I think the other thing is, sometimes assistance in the corner is not even the voice fight night. It's the voice during sparring. It's the strategist behind the scenes that helps supports the game plan. I think that's why Bomac has an underrated team, because Bomac has that. Bomac literally is the colonel. Forgive me for my army folks. I forget the way it rolls, who's higher, but he has generals. Whatever his position is, he got generals around him. He got the strategist. He has the tactician. He has the, you know what I'm saying? I think they needed that, bro, because what we're forgetting is that we have to more and more think about who are these people bringing in for sparring when they're preparing for someone like Devin Haney, because Devin Haney, he has a jab that is hard to replicate. But the problem is maybe you can find someone with a really good jab, but do you have someone that has good feet that also is good at holding? Devin's clinch game is superb.
Yeah.
So
probably, if he didn't burn that bridge, he probably would have had someone to spar with.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, as I watched the fight, bro, I asked you this question.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you have had, now that we watched the fight, who should Brian have sparred to prepare himself for Haney?
Boots.
Because I have 2 people.
Boots.
But who do you think? Boots?
Boots.
Bruh.
Hold
that
on.
Would have been a wrong. No, I don't know if that would have been it. Boots could do everything, bro. For sure. I see why you say that.
Boots, 1. 2nd, because I'm thinking about where he is. I don't know Shaqy Foster. Frame-wise. Because I understand
frame-wise, speed, jab. I don't know about the educated.
Give me that 2.
He got 2. Okay.
Those are my 2. Those are the first thing the 2 people that come to my.
I would have said Jermaine Ortiz.
Jermaine, okay.
Fast, very fast jab. Jermaine Ortiz is stupid fast.
Okay.
Jermaine Ortiz, remember, I don't know how you felt. I felt Jermaine. I think he beat Tio, and I think he was this close to beat Lomachenko. He let it get away from him.
Yeah.
But Jermaine Ortiz, he has a lot of good, especially like 1 to 8 rounds. He is nasty work for anybody. I would have said Shakur too, but Shakur's style is a little different. And Shakur, he clinches and spins off. He doesn't really do it strategically.
He does
more of a hold. Haney is like a holding clinch.
But this is why I think it's a beautiful Hitchens, good one.
Hitchens does that
because Africa wants to fight him next. He wanted to fight the winner, so you can't get that sparring. But I'm saying a Boots would at least have given him an idea of how to navigate that. Bro, his head never moved off the line for the jab.
That was weird. That was weird. You don't even need someone who's as fast as Haney. But because to me it made it look like did your sparring partner have a good jab at all? Because or did you just think you could walk through it because the ounces were too big? Because that could be the problem too. It's the confidence.
He thought he was going to have to chase Haney for most of the fight. Haney stood right in front of him and says, "You can't touch me."
Yeah,
if you come too close because you're an infighter who wants to get close and hit the body and start to work from there. And I'll rest right here. I'll throw a punch. I'll hit your body. Ref, bro, as the rounds went on, I'm like, punch, clinch, punch, clinch. Rounds over.
I would have reached out to Crawford. He already has a rapport with Crawford. They already had good sparring. Crawford can replicate anybody's style. Crawford also, based on how he baited and switched Canelo, he knows how to use his jab like a kung fu master.
Him and Haney, cool. Snack pack.
So they are cool. They are cool. So maybe Crawford would have said no.
But you see, like,
I don't know, man. That would have been good.
Prepared for this fight on his own. Like he went in there with Brian Norman. Like he prepared for it on his own with his own mindset. I'm gonna hit this dude with the brick hand, and
he's gonna be out.
The fight starts from after that. But what happens if you never get there?
If you never get there, yeah, man. And Brian has a good jab too. It just wasn't.
Oh, he couldn't find shit with that jab.
Yeah,
bro, the jab. There's the jab when bam, and then there's the finder jab. He didn't know which one to throw because he was also being countered, reset, and forced to retake his steps. What I noticed was for the feats, Haney's was like, I'm here, throw, I can back up. That fight was in the center of the goddamn ring, bro. And every time you got him to the corner.
Yeah. That's so funny. When people think about educated feet, they miss the fact that educated feet just means you're never in the place that your opponent wants you to be. And I think Haney does such an underrated job of remaining fundamentally sound while moving where he needs to. So you just made a good example of popping the jab, taking a step back, then taking a step to the side, flicking out another jab, for example, taking another step, then maybe taking a full angle, full clear out, and then he move. And even when he moves his head, he'll move a small step over to the side. So now, every time you're getting ready to counter him, every time you're getting ready to shoot, you now have to adjust while you're shooting because the guy's not where you left him.
Bro, I saw him try to, and in my opinion, what wasn't working for him was his jab. Didn't fail him. He gave up on it.
Yeah.
Only because he wasn't able to touch him with the jab or find his range with it. So therefore, it was more, I'm going to try to react. He throws a punch. I'm going to swing as hard as I can and catch him. But he's never there.
Yeah, that's not the game he was playing with you, bro.
Boom! Back. So now
he think this is a jab catch drill. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Dude. Like Brian was thinking, you nailed it on the head. He was moving like this was okay, I'm gonna just react because this is Jin Sasaki. This is not Jin Sasaki, bro.
Not Jin Sasaki.
No, this is Devin Haney. And hate him or love him, Devin is sharp.
A thing I didn't see was the attack to the body. You stop a mover.
Yeah, what was that about?
Couldn't catch him, couldn't find him, bro. Honestly, Haney was Haney could have ended that fight going into camp and fought 2 weeks from now, in my opinion.
Yeah, he faced a queen at the end too.
Brian had
you didn't even know he fight. Brian,
it looked like
his eyelid looked messed up
from a headbutt.
From the headbutt. Okay.
But it doesn't matter. It's how you look after fighting pillow-fisted Devin Haney. What's next for Haney, brother? Let's talk about it. That's a good breakdown.
Honestly, dude, when you look at the landscape of 147, you and I touched on it off air. Haney could go undisputed. I'm very surprised that I'm saying this because I thought he was going to try to go undisputed at 140. 140 might be harder to go undisputed than 147. Haney can go undisputed, bro. This is actually kind of crazy. It's actually kind of crazy, bro. So and the world is his oyster. The Haney that we saw, honestly, should beat Ryan Garcia. And if that's the op that he has to worry about, if Ryan gets through Mario Barrios, I mean, that's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a fun fight, but I could see, I mean, I edged Haney the first one. I'm going to go leap of faith and edge him on the second one too, because he just, when he's confident, like I said, when he can sit down on his punches and establish himself, kind of like a Demetrius Andrade can.
Oh, you definitely cut out for like a whole minute, hot minute.
But you for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, if he can continue to establish himself, even if he doesn't give us a knockout, I love me somebody that can drop every single person. That's why I like watching Demetrius Andrade.
Yeah,
Demetrius will drop almost every single opponent first few rounds, and then after that, I don't know what happens. You know what I mean? But he still gets the dub. So if that's what Haney ends up having his career, honestly, he'll do all right. If he run into Hoots, though,
he can possibly run the gauntlet. I believe that. I think, but he has to be careful though, because the guys at 140 knows I can go up there and smoke something.
Yeah, like if Shakur went up to 147, he gonna have some problems.
True. No, the right opponent though.
I'm talking about Shakur versus Devin. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I'm talking about what you're talking about. Remember, Shakur is about to fight Teofimo.
That's at 140, not
at 140, which also means that Shakur would 100% go up to 147 for Devin. I would 100% bet that. I think he would. And to get a quick chip, heck yeah. Shakur would be a 4-weight champion.
Different body frames for that, man.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Oh, all right, hold on.
We can Devin. I'm not saying he's going to go up there and campaign there for a long time.
I don't.
I think he would. I think he would. But you know what?
African probably chases him up to 47.
Of course, Africa's big. Africa's probably the same size as Haney. Pause. He's probably the same size as Haney. Teofimo is so funny because Teofimo was so at 135. He's still pretty muscular at 140, but 147, he is no longer a big guy. He's actually he looks small for 147.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So there's a few bulls. Frank Martin can go up to 147. He'd be small for 147. Who else would be? Gary Antoine Russell.
Run away from that smoke.
Yeah, nobody wants that. Nobody's gonna want that. Actually, let me take that back. Devin would take the fight, and Devin would beat Gary. Devin would beat Gary. People.
Did. Yeah.
I think Devin would beat him.
That's a good fight. I would love to see that fight.
Yeah.
What's next for Norman Jr.?
He'll be all right. Norman Jr. is still a fierce competitor at 147. And let's bear in mind, the kid's birthday just passed.
It was the day of the fight.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, B. Norman.
Happy birthday, B. Norm. He just had his third championship fight, and he turned 24. Nuts. He's going to be fine, bro. For all we know, the kid didn't even get his mantrend yet.
Are you sure?
Why do you think he wouldn't be?
Because where are these supposed fights coming from? You no longer have a belt. Remember, Top Rank has a system. We spoke about it. Bring, get you a belt. And then we run a couple homecoming fights and a couple of in-house fights with the belt on the line so people can tune in to a championship fight.
Okay, we back to the business of boxing.
We have, bro.
No, I agree. This
man gonna go to Atlanta and sell out Atlanta with no belt as the guy who lost to Bill Haney? I mean, Devin Haney?
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I mean, he is an exciting fighter. He himself is good for boxing. He's a great talker. If he can get another good fight on the undercard and win, I think he'll be all right. Now you got me thinking. That's a good point. Because if Top Rank is not going to give him another push, which I don't see why they wouldn't though, bro. That would be a waste of such young talent. I don't know, man. I think he's going to be fine.
Listen, he
didn't get obliterated.
No. Get him over. Get him to the UK. Get him a title eliminator for the IBF.
Yeah. I mean, dude, the kid has one loss. He has an 88%
how this
knockout
thing
ratio.
works, bro.
I know, but he's only 24.
It's not that he lost. It's how he lost.
He did get beat up, but how many other people are?
The game plan is like, just don't stand in front of him. I could do that. Not me.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
No, the game plan is now like when you've lost, people now can see he has a brick hand. But what happens if I never allow him to throw it? What happens if I stay away from him?
Here's the harsh reality. If I think of Brian Norman like a Canelo, this is his Canelo Mayweather moment.
I want to throw something.
Hear me out. This could be the Tubi version.
So B. Norman is Canelo and Devin Haney's Floyd Mayweather?
He was acting like Floyd the whole entire build up, so why not? Let's see it through, my boy. Let's see it through. Hear me out. Remember, think about the age. Canelo was in his early 20s when he got schooled by Mayweather. He didn't get knocked out.
Like 30, 40-year-old.
No, he was not 40. Mayweather was in his 30s. He was a multi-division champion. He was already making money, just like Devin. Devin is a two-weight, undisputed champion, already making money in his mid to late 20s. What are we talking about? Devin is how old now? 27? 28?
Sure.
Come on, bro. Come on. It's a similar concept because
that's horrible.
But here's the reason why I make the comparison.
Please bring it home.
When Mayweather beat up Canelo, people were like, he was too young. They were making excuses for Canelo, but they were also saying, he was too young. He was too green. Other people were like, I knew that was going to happen. That's exactly what I would do. And then Canelo proceeds to beat the next 20-odd people who thought they can do what Mayweather could do. So I say that to say, what happened with Haney and Norman, people going to sit there and think they could do what Haney did. If you don't got a jab like that, if you don't got an IQ like that, if you can't clinch like that, you are not doing that to Norman, bro. I do not care what nobody says.
Timestamp this crazy.
Timestamp it, bro. Timestamp it. Because now the next question I'd ask you, who else at 147 right now is dominating Norman like that?
Stanionis.
You out your mind, bro. You are out your mind. Stanionis?
Karen Kukajashia.
Into a fight.
Karen
Shuka Shake Shack? He gonna be a problem. I agree with you. Because of how he made Boots look. He got a good chin.
Give me a second. Let me think of a few other.
Think about it. As you said, a few other. You are tripping. There's not many few other. There's a few good boxers that I can think of, and they would get caught. It's the jab. It's the jab, bro.
47.
There's not many guys. I can't even name 4 guys at 147 that got a jab like Devin. I'm telling you, it's the jab.
You do WBO.
Look up. I was gonna do it on. What are you looking up specifically? The ranking?
Chill. Let me cook. Let me find these elite fighters who can't beat Brian Norman Jr. because he's Brian Norman Jr.
No, that's not what I see. You tripping because I'm not saying because he's Brian. I'm saying because the kid is still good, and the kid is only getting better. Liam Paro gets knocked out by Brian Norman. Jack Catterall gets knocked out by Brian Norman.
Nope.
Yup. It's a hard fight. I would edge Brian. Jack Catterall ain't no. I would only edge.
Call Blair Cobbs. Blair
Cobbs would be an annoying fight for Brian, but he would. As I'm looking, Rohan Polanco is still. I'm still unsure of this Rohan Polanco kid, but he looks strong. Karen Shukazan would be a hard fight for Norman.
Tiger Johnson, in-house.
Oh, Tiger Johnson,
in-house fight. Let's get it.
Now we cooking. Tiger Johnson is a good fight, but here's the problem. Here's the problem. Tiger Johnson has not proved himself yet. You know what? If I like Tiger Johnson, so I don't know. USA Boxing, literally the beginning trainer videos to get your certification, the videos that you watch, the instructor, the fighter that is doing the demonstrations is a young Tiger Johnson.
Wow.
Yeah, right out the Olympics. Kid is still baby face, barely a beard. So I got a lot of love for him, right? Because there's a bunch of, half a year worth of stuff watching him, getting my stuff together. So
damn Tiger Johnson.
Yeah, okay. So
come on, bro, read it up, Tiger Johnson.
I say that to say this could be speaking from the heart. I don't know if I want that fight for Tiger yet. You see what I'm saying? Even though I like where you're going, I think that's a great fight. I think Tiger's skill set, his length. What are you saying? What are you saying? You're whispering.
Now I'm about to put on X real quick. Tiger Johnson versus Brian Norman Jr. next.
I think people would tell you that's a big jump. Tiger Johnson hasn't even fought. The last dude that he fought.
Nicholas Foss is ranked 2, bro. I just looked at the WBO rankings.
No. It's not a ranking thing. I would have said, listen, man. I would have said, give Tiger Johnson an ex-champion. That's all I'm saying. Give him an ex-champion before you give him a fresh guy like Brian Norman. I would have said, give him an Stanionis. I would have said, I would love to see him against a Giasov. That's a hard fight. Soliman Cisco, I think he's from Canada. No, he's from Paris. That's a good fight right there.
Should have got the Rolly versus B. Norman fight first.
A lot of these fights, if I'm being real, why they got Rolando at number 17 and he's a champion?
Because they don't update. Which ranking system you looking at?
Oh, you know what? You're right. The BoxRec ranking system is who gave.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Get out of there, bro. Go save yourself.
Yeah.
Go to the actual.
Yeah, this is ranking them worldwide.
Oh, okay.
So this is ranking them worldwide.
All right.
But they got Jack Catterall number 4.
Yeah, because Jack
for all welterweights.
Jack versus Haney is a good fight in the UK. Good.
Is it a good fight to watch?
With Bozy in the corner, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Bozy gonna push Jack's offense. I don't know. I don't want that fight. I'm not excited about that fight. No offense to Jack. Cool for him. He might have a resurgence. I don't know. I want to see the winner of Alexis Rocha versus Raul Curiel.
The second one, yeah.
Give him to Delante. Give him to Tiger Johnson.
Oh, okay.
And then the winner of that fight would be Norman.
Different networks, business of boxing.
We got a few minutes. Let's get to who we missing.
Yard.
Because
we
Nikki had a great fight.
Who?
Nikki.
Yeah. Jersey stand up.
Yeah, Jersey stand up. That was a good fight. We don't have to go into too much. He got some goods, but he reminds me of like a weak version of Xander. I just don't know how far he'll go, but he is skilled. So we'll see.
I think he is fighting out of where he could possibly win a couple of good fights. But
what weight was that fight at 160?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I thought he was supposed to be at 154.
Landscape, how to move him. It's a gauntlet over there, kid. You're gonna get ran over.
He has a higher chance of at least touching a championship opportunity at 160.
Yeah, when Janibek leaves,
those guys are too big. Yeah, I don't know. Those guys might be too big. Pause. But I think the experience up there could help him if he were to drop back down to 154.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Milnicki though.
Me too. Jersey stand. We already know what's next for David, but we called it.
We did. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how you felt. I think Yard did worse than I thought he was gonna do. I thought he did worse, bro. When he started getting caught, it looked like flashes of Kovalev. It looked like more flashes of better BF, where he just gets stuck in the mud. He doesn't throw more than 1 or 2 pop shots.
It's his gas tank, bro. Like,
yeah,
you said something. He has the build for the weight, but that build doesn't sustain him over the course of the fight.
Yeah,
I realize, like, how do you move around with so much muscle? David was looking like a fat boy going like this. I said, David, calm down, bro.
Dude, that 14 punch combination, it looked like something out of a video game.
You just keep teasing the button.
Yeah, he's spamming the X,
And the ref is just standing like.
The ref didn't know what to do. The ref was like.
Do I stop?
Do I stop this? Do I
punched him again? I said,
illegal happened? And you can see the ref's face. He was like, "Wait a minute, is this illegal? I don't know if I should stop. Am I gonna get hit if I stop this?" Yeah, I think Yard. Yard's been in there. He's been in there with some good punchers, some great punchers, but I don't think there's no sparring that could prepare you for Benavidez. But when you watch how Yard got taken out, you have to sit and wonder, who did he bring in for sparring?
Nobody, bro. He should have.
He's doing the same things. He should have been got rid of Tunde, or maybe not got rid of, but have Tunde take a back seat. Even, he had a Jamaican bull in there at one point. I don't know what happened to OG that he had in his camp. I don't know if he stopped listening to him, but he did have a Jamaican brother. I don't know if you remember, an older guy. He seemed like he was in his mid-50s. He was a former fighter, I think. I'm gonna find him, but he had an older guy in his camp after the Kovalev fight.
What happened is Yard, and he hasn't changed his stripes. You gotten 3 opportunities 3 different times, and 3 times those are the times you got stopped. You're a decent fighter. You're just not a good elite fighter, which is not. It's boxing. We have those. That's just the ranking system, brother.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter who showed glimpses of.
Good.
I thought he was going to be a great fighter, because when I first saw this guy, I was like, "Yo, I haven't seen somebody this big, but this fast and explosive." That obviously training with Mayweather, looked like he had a good shell, but after a while, you started seeing like, the man's legs are stuck in the mud. His stamina starts to wane after 6-7 rounds. When his power, all of this works when 1 or 2 punches can hurt everybody you hit. But when you start getting to the level where that doesn't hurt those guys, even Shakur throws more after the jab than Yard. Yeah. Shakur will come here, hit you to the body, then hit a jab, then he'll do his
get out
2 steps out, But Yard, I don't know, bro.
Because what happens is you never want to find yourself cornered, because I feel like he was up for the fight, but we just didn't want to see the fight literally beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I didn't want to see that. They should have thrown the towel, in my opinion.
Once again, your corner. Yeah. Because in my opinion, I can watch him. He was moving, he was boxing, he distance, David's coming, he's walking you down, he's coming to you, he's throwing a bunch of punches. Where was the
adjustment. Or the call out from the corner?
Yeah. Turn, grab him. Bro, I've never seen this man in the clinch.
I don't think he knows how to clinch. Does he know how to clinch?
So what's next for David Benavidez is he will be fighting Zerto Romero. He's going up to cruiserweight. What's your thoughts on that fight?
Say that last one. You said Zerto?
Zerto, the other unified champion at cruiserweight. I think Obataya is tight about that too, which I like. Yeah,
Obataya should be mad because he
didn't go after
I thought the plan was for Obataya to unify and then go up to heavyweight.
They both have mandatories.
Zerto and Obataya?
Zerto has one January 16th, and Obataya just keeps catching one every time he knocks somebody out. I'm like, who keeps signing up to get this?
Who keeps signing out for these KOs? And he KOs people like pretty
bad, bro.
Bad, bro. He KOs. He's a spiteful fighter. But okay, so separately for the vision that I thought we had for Benavidez at 175, I mean, I do like the fight. I like him versus Zordo. I think it's like a bit of a rush. I mean, y'all are still in y'all late 20s, early 30s.
He wants to keep moving, bro. He doesn't want to chase behind a Bivol or a Beterbiev because
and have the same thing happen with Canelo.
Yeah, bro. I don't.
No, but I thought fight a Callum Smith. Fight a Callum Smith. Fight a
He already tried that. That was supposed to be the Yard fight. It was supposed to be because he wanted the interim title. So guess what? I have the WBA interim, I have the WBO interim, and I'm the WC champion. Come on. Now you have to either fight me or drop all your belts, and they're just coming to me easy.
And just to be clear, the fight that we just saw, he's
WBC.
an interim? No, he's a full champion?
Yeah, the WBC's Trip Bivol 2 months after when he showed proof that he had to have back surgery, they were like,
Nah,
David,
oh
let's
my
go.
gosh. Wow, bro.
I gotta go get the Utes.
You so funny. No, I know. We're a little over. Yard, I like the fight versus my guy, Buatsi. And now at this point, between the both of them fellas, I don't know who wins. I don't think anybody knows who wins.
Robot Chua.
Yeah, yeah.
For the island, bro. Put that in England.
That would be a great fight. That'll be a big fight in England. You know, winner gets bragging rights, and then from there, I don't know, man. Because anything else, if he's not trying to get title contention again, he's gonna end up being a glorified
banana peel.
No, Buatsi. Yard. No, Yard is gonna be a gatekeeper.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say journeyman.
No, I'm not gonna disrespect him like that, but
also want to give Turkey some thanks, for putting on.
Yes, Turkey really is holding it down for the whole money team.
December 6th. That Pitbull, that Pitbull, Roach, Oshaki, Cool Boy, Shane Mosley Jr.
That's a good card.
Who else am I missing? I'm missing one.
So you're giving him timeout. So you're giving him credit for that card, but you're not giving him credit for anything else.
I'm not giving him credit for the whole. Bro, how many PBC fighters was on that card?
For the one that just passed?
Yeah, one that just went off.
I don't know. You tell me. I'm not like a PBC writer like that.
Whoa. So
to be continued.
I'm gonna hit you off of it just real quick. Just think about something.
Cool. Salute. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
All success, peace and blessings, everyone. We are 26 subscribers away from 500.
Let's go. We're
doing some kind of giveaway, some type of yeah. Something for the people. $100 for once we hit 500 to one of the subscribers. $100.
That's it. Let's go. Cash.
Salute everybody.
All right, brother.